Okay, so I know a lot of people have been talking about this Hypercharge 2.0 thing. If you've seen what I'm talking about here, then you would know what's going on. But if you don't, let me clue you up on what this Hypercharge 2.0 even means. So Drew posted this on his Instagram story with the caption, "Brawl Talk." Like, that's it. It's wise words indeed. This made me laugh and giggle. But either way, what is so special about this photo apart from it being Drew and Mario? Like, of course it's gonna be goated, but what's even more goated? The fact that Mario here is wearing a little something special. So it seems that he's wearing a little sweater here featuring a Hypercharge logo. And we've already talked in the past about there being a very possible Hypercharge themed event in the near future, giving you some Hypercharges and stuff because I mean, there's a whole story about that and everything, but to put it in short, Frank said with a winky face on Twitter that there's going to be something in February. And regarding the Hypercharges that need to come out before June, because that's technically the deadline for every single brawler having Hypercharges, right? From that, we basically know that there's going to be something, some sort of event where we get like all the Hypercharges we need in like February, like the 33 Hypercharges or maybe even more that we're missing right now. I wonder how Brawl Stars is going to pull it off, but I guess they're doing it. So yeah, Mario's wearing Hypercharge clothing, which is very promising here. We know that there's going to be something with the Hypercharges, but then again, it's red, and Hypercharges are not red. And as you can see from the image, the skin color of like Drew and also Mario and like the hats and everything and the pants, everything is normal. So they didn't change the colors or anything. It's all normal as it should be. So now begs the question, what in the world is going on, and why are Hypercharges red? So what I've heard people say is that there's going to be like a Hypercharge 2.0 here in the game. And by the way, this gameplay that you're seeing is all live. I mean, while I'm speaking this, I'm also playing that sick Buzz skin. And then genuinely, comment down below, like, what you think about this skin? Because, of course, it's insanely good, but it might just get old quickly. I really don't want that to happen, though. It's super cool. And it doesn't look that similar to Buzz, so it won't give me PTSD when I see it, you know. At least for a little while. So, now, what's going on here, okay? Why do I not think it's going to be an actual Hypercharge 2 sort of situation, or Hypercharge 2.0? Well, again, not every brawler has the Hypercharge by default, okay? So, adding the Hypercharge 2, or like the second Hypercharge, would be completely off the rails, outrageous, unhinged, and other adjectives I can't even fathom. So like, it is way too much. Brawl Stars would not do that. It would send the community in a frenzy, in complete shock. They would ruin the game by adding a stronger Hypercharge or a secondary Hypercharge. You know how much these go for in the shop? Like 250 gems at times. Like, them things are expensive. But then again, there's still, you know, people are still saying that there's gonna be like a Hypercharge 2.0 or something, and I don't think that's gonna be the case. Ooh, a star drop. Yes, wouldn't you know it? Alright, let's change the game mode while we're at it to like some gem grab maybe, I guess. Oh, look at that, star drop, another one. Okay, super rare. So, now begs the question. I said that there's not gonna be a Hypercharge 2.0, but like, what is there going to be? What is happening? What do I think that's going on? Well, when have we last seen an event in Brawl Stars featuring some sort of power-up in the game? Alright, Krusty Krab power-ups, you know, Krusty Burgers. You guys remember those power meals? Those were sick. You know, the mutations as well, those genuinely really ruined the game. Like, the power-ups in general just ruin the game every single time. Maybe apart from like the Demon and Angel star drops. Only Spike did a lot of stuff with that, but like, they didn't break the game to the point where it was like genuinely impossible to play like without them or something like that. So, what is happening right now? I feel like they're gonna do something similar with the Hyperchargers. So now that there's Mario, you know, wearing a Hypercharge sweater, we know that there's going to be some sort of event now. Now it's pretty much confirmed. I told you that I guarantee this is gonna happen, but now we know it's happening 100%. Not just from me guaranteeing it, but from everything we've seen. And I guess I just died from the Poco. Okay, my bad. Not the Poco. So, I really think that there are going to be some sort of power-ups here in this game that will only apply to like your brawlers that do have Hypercharge, and that will, you know, change the Hypercharge based on what power-up you like get. Imagine you get the Hypercharge meal, kind of like the power meal with Hypercharges. I don't know, I'm just speculating here. I am messing around, but like, you're gonna have some sort of like gacha thing, and then it's gonna give you some sort of power up in the game that can power up your Hypercharges. And that Hypercharge right there on Mazier's shirt was red. And the thing about the Hypercharges is they affect 3 different stats, okay? They affect your speed, damage, and also health or shield, something like that. So you got 3 primarily colors for that. You got like the red, which is damage. You got the green, which is like something else, and then you got the blue as well, you know? So 3 of those primary colors, and I feel like this Hypercharge boost is like gonna affect all of them. That's my best guess, you know? Another option could be that they actually release Hypercharge 2.0 for like, you know, every single brawler throughout this event. But I still don't think that's the case, because that's a lot of work to do. For 88 brawlers, like release another Hypercharge only for it to be like limited. That's a lot. I don't think Brawl Stars is gonna do that. That's my best guess. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to make you understand here is that I really don't think an actual second Hypercharge is like coming to the game like maybe stronger than the first one or something. And I don't think they're gonna like enhance the normal Hypercharge like forever. Maybe it's probably gonna be just something, you know, limited, okay? But at this point, I feel like I'm just repeating myself. What's up with this touchdown bolt skin? This is not even that cool. What am I saying? This is not a cool skin at all. We gotta change this to something better. B800. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. George Floyd systems. Overriding. Yeah. Okay, so now let's see what's going on in this shop. While we're at it, let's do a shop review. So the video reaches 8 minutes. We got Agent Colt. He's still here. This is what I was talking about earlier in the video. 249 gems. What? This is an outrageous price. And I don't care if it's a Hypercharge. This is great. It's a Hypercharge, but like that's way too much. Just buy exclusive stuff. And we also have Popstar Janet. Nice. And for 39 gems at this point, just buy it, honestly. You know, I wouldn't advise spending gems on skins like this, but at 39 gems, just go for it. Just do it, you know? We have talked plenty about skins on this channel, so I'm definitely qualified to give you tips on what you should get or not. So yeah, we got DJMs here. And notice how like the offer is just kind of weird looking, I guess. Look at the DJM's offer, by the way. Look on the left side next to the try button right there. Why does it have the background right there? And like another side of it, like the corners don't have the background and they're just normal blue. What in the world is going on in this game? And why is the background like this? Why is it, you know, flame looking? It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't compute. And then these skins are also here. Speaking of skins, Wukong Miko. Make sure to buy this if you haven't already. And if you want that skin, as it is not coming back for a long time. And personally, if I see a skin speaking Mandarin how do you even say it? In Mandarin? Yeah, in Mandarin. If I see a skin for like any other brawler like this apart from Miko, because I'm not a Miko fan, I'm buying it instantly. But unfortunately, this is Miko, so not the biggest fan. So yeah, a lot of good stuff going on in the shop. And yeah, Rocket Brown is also here. We haven't talked about this. 79 gems, very worth it. Very good. Can't go wrong. You can only buy it with gems. So having 79 gems is your best bet. Kanye West skin. Whoa! So fellas, again, enjoy this skin. Enjoy your Surge skin because it is one of the best in the game and it's free. So fellas, I'll see you in the next time. Bye bye.